today's show, we're joined once again by Chris Horne, and he shows us how to make this lovely Easter design that also doubles as an egg delivery system. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, monumentally epic, Chris Horne is back. Chris, hello. You're here once again on behalf of Grabo.
Yep.
What are we making?
Okay, Easter. It's coming up, so we're going to do a simple Easter sort of gifting. It's a presentation, but it also gives you the option to put something. I've chosen the flower bag.
Yes.
Because it's big and nice and sturdy, and so we're going to obviously decorate all of that, but there's space in there to put an Easter egg or some kind of gift as well, which obviously I'm not going to do, but there is the space for it. So yeah, that's the starting point. Comes in a nice range of all pastel colours. You've got loads of them, which is nice. And it's nice and sturdy. So that's where we're going to start. Then pastel tissue paper, and then some of these lovely foils, the little bunny head. So air-filled one that's been heat-sealed. And I love this daisy.
Yeah, that's lovely.
I think that's really, really nice. So I'm going to use that one as well. A few silk flowers, and then for the latex, because the colours are so great, I'm just using some of the Jamar Macaron 160. So that's the sort of palette that we're going to use, and it's really very simple. I want to make a few daisies, so I've already pre-made a pink one and a lilac one, and I've put them on the end of there, so I'll show you how that went. There's a blue one. Let's do a yellow. Really, really simple and easy to put together, because I'm not too worried about precision with these. So don't spend any time faffing about.
Have we've got a smaller one. Do you want that?
Ooh.
There you go.
There's a handy thing, yes. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. The only thing with these is
it does mean you've got to do that a bit more.
So inflate it reasonably well towards the end, because you always get rid of what you don't want. And I'm just going to make the petals one at a time. So, and like I say, I'm not bothered about too much precision. So roughly a 3-inch or so petal. Tuck the end through so it can't come undone, and then just repeat that.
How many of these do you think you've made in your life?
Oh my word! I did thousands, probably. So, but they're so quick and easy, and they do such a good job. Yeah, so 5 petals, and then the bit that's left, I'll just deflate it, wrap it around. We don't need that anymore.
Sorry, I really wasn't paying attention to what you were doing when you were making it. So, but you've done it before, and it was very simple.
And it's on the film, so they can do a rewind to see. Yeah, it's all fine. A little bit for the middle. I'm going to just take a section of this and then a tiny little bubble. Oops, a bit bigger than that maybe. Pinch the ends together, and that will form the middle of my flower. So really quick, really simple, really easy. If you pinch that back a bit there, then you can use that to make all the others. Yeah. You know, you're not wasting any. Pull that into the centre.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, effective.
That's what I like, simple.
I think it's things like this, adding things like this to, you know, a marquee or whatever, or a base just for, you know, a foil balloon or something like that. It just makes the detail.
It does, and that adds value.
Adds value,
and that's what we're after. So yeah, a couple of those, and then I'm going to put them on either end of a stem. So just inflate that. And again, I'm not worried about the length of this. That one down there was almost fully inflated, so I made it a bit shorter, so we've got a bit of variation. But other than that, I'm not too fussed, because I just want it to be a little bit free and easy. Pull that through the centre there, wrap it around a couple of times.
So what do you normally do for Easter? Anything exciting?
No, not usually. I mean,
you do Easter egg hunts for the grandkids?
Yes. Now that I've got grandkids and they're of an age. Yes, definitely. Easter egg hunts. And
my girls are 21 and 16, and I know they're still going to want an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. Oh, it's good fun. Why not? Absolutely, why not? Okay, so a couple of them on there. Got one there already, and I need 2 bunny heads. So to mount that on its stem, very similar. but I'm going to, actually, I've done this slightly wrong, but it won't matter.
You've done it wrong.
Well,
You don't admit that on camera,
I'm
Chris.
talking to you and I'm getting distracted.
Sorry,
No, it's fine.
Should I not be here?
No, it's my age. I can't do more
okay.
than one thing at once anymore. So, yeah, what I want to do is to make a support for this.
Okay.
So we want to put 3 loops, like with the flower. Put small ones. 1. Pinch the ends together. 2, 3. And then that forms like a little collar on which the head will sit. That one's deflated slightly for some reason, so I'll put another one in. That's better.
I'm being quiet now. Don't want to distract you.
I'm upsetting, guys. Sorry, didn't mean to. No. I literally was losing concentration because I was enjoying talking to you.
Okay,
sir.
sorry.
And then I can't do it anymore. It's my age, I've told you. Right, 1, 2, and 4 flowers.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's all going in here.
You heat sealed those.
Those
if you want to
are
know how to
heat-sealed.
heat seal, we'll put a little video and slide it in. And
Yeah.
it's Chris showing you how to heat seal.
Yeah, very easy. Very, very easy heat
Very
sealing.
easy. You make
And
it look very easy.
foolproof if you get it right. So, little bunch of white daisies.
Yep.
That one is how they come. And then basically what I've done is to bend all of them upwards so that they sit in there.
Nice.
Nice and easy, yeah? You could go down the whole route of a piece of floral foam and cut them all off and stick them all in. Not necessary. You just drop them in there.
It depends what you're doing.
It does depend
So-
what you're doing. It does depend what you're doing, but it really isn't necessary. They hold together well. I don't need an arrangement. I just need a bunch of daisies. So, right, this tissue paper, really pretty colours.
Where can you get that, Chris?
There's a small building,
Yeah.
but a very large contents, a little wholesaler called Balloon Market.
Oh,
that I've
right,
heard
okay.
of. They're quite good, actually.
I've heard that.
Yeah, they've got an awful lot of stuff in a very small space, and this is one of the many things. I'm going to put that under there.
I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm amazed. Every time I go in the warehouse, I find something else that Jenny has decided to bring in.
It's
And I said,
remarkable.
oh, I didn't know we sold that.
It's like a TARDIS, your place. You know,
Yeah.
you stand outside and you think, well, I don't know how they can keep all that stuff that's on their website in there, and there it all is.
It is a bit shocking when you first come here. You don't realise how large it actually is.
No.
So,
No, it's wonderful. I love it. I would very much love the opportunity to just go up and down with a trolley, except that I wouldn't anymore.
but then you'd have to pay for it, Chris.
Yeah,
so-
I would have to pay for it. And also, when I've got it home now, my wife would go, well, I don't know what, yeah. I would not be popular. So I've just rolled these up in a bit of tissue, because I don't, again, need to worry too much about how they're going to sit, because they'll just go in there,
That's lovely, though.
and then I can adjust them later. But I want them to be quite sort of natural looking and random. So different lengths. You can always give the balloon a little bit of a curl afterwards if you need to. Tuck it in there. And I'm going to do exactly the same with these. That's where I went wrong, because I meant to put the collar in the other end of this.
I see.
And then just bend it in half.
Okay, but you inflated it
Yeah.
too much, I see.
Well, I just didn't inflate it too much. I just inflated another one, which I didn't need. But that's okay. It won't hurt. Same again. Wrap it up in the tissue paper. And that does 2 jobs. It holds the balloons together, and then obviously gives you the decorative tissue paper frill at the same time.
This is the thing that always amazes me with what you do is, and it's not to take anything away from the monumentally epic Chris Horne. It's all very simple.
Oh yeah. Well, that has been what it's been the core of everything that I've done for the whole time ever since I started.
Yeah.
Was the wish to create something that looks good, but is actually really quick and easy to put together.
Yeah.
Because that is the way to get attention for what you're doing and beat the competition, if you like, because your stuff's a bit more interesting than theirs, maybe. But by keeping it really, really simple, it also means that you're not spending too much time putting it together, and therefore your profit margin will increase.
So it keeps it commercial as well.
Yes. So yes, that's exactly the whole ethos of everything that I've done. Now I just need to turn that around a bit, because that's better, because I wanted it sideways with the handles on the side. Okay. Now don't faff with your tissue paper too much. It creases horribly. Looks awful. So spend the least time possible faffing about with the tissue paper.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. Very random, very simple and quick and easy. Now I just need to trim up the front slightly. And for that, I've got another little flower, and I'm going to use these.
Oh.
Because they're otherwise just sort of sitting there.
That's a nice idea. I'd never thought of that.
Pull those together and wrap the little flower. And actually use the strings, the handles, as a decorative element because they're there. So why
I don't know if
you?
we could see what you just did, but basically Chris brought
Crossed
that
them
together.
over, wrapped the tail of the little flower around it, tucked it in. So that's all it is.
Simple.
A little bit of tweaking maybe to make them sit better, but that's, you know. And then the handles actually add a little bit more detail to the whole thing.
They do.
And make
they're like
it
a ribbon in
little bit-
themselves.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
and they're there, so let's use them.
That is absolutely lovely.
Play with that. And then I just want, so in there you've got your Easter eggs, you've got whatever else, but then if you want, and it's not necessary, but you can then add to it a bit more with a single or even a bouquet of helium balloons that tie in with it. So we'll just drop this in there as well. You get the length right. Tie that on there.
So you're actually going to put the weight in the box. Oh, lovely.
Drop it in there. So it's ever so easy and ever so simple, but it's appealing. The balloons are cool. Just you know, they've got a lovely face on there. So they're really nice. Colours are good. Everything matches. So there we go. It's very simple, very quick, very... Oh, no, there's one bit missing.
Oh, there's a bit missing. I thought we were done.
We're not done. I kept looking at it thinking, there's more to this, and
Oh,
I
it's the
don't
daisy.
know why.
You forgot
It's
the
me
daisy.
I told you I can't concentrate and do two things at once anymore.
Sorry, it's
no,
me
it's not.
chatting.
It's my advanced age. And the fact that it's, you know, the morning.
I can't believe you're nearly 50. That's
not a good eye. Oh, good Lord. No, this daisy, really nice. I like it because of the texture of it.
How we feel?
It's kind of, I mean, obviously it's not, but it's papery.
It is
looks
a bit.
papery.
Yeah.
It's rather nice. Not all shiny and, you know, glossy like many of the balloons. So I'm going to air fill this, and I'll use the machine. So that's better. Got it. Right, there we go. So there's the daisy, and I want to put that on the back here. And I think that then, there we go. That's so much better. That gives the background to it all, and a foil to the thing, and a bit of visual weight.
Yeah.
And the whole thing. Yeah, it was just looking, I think, what's missing here? That's what's missing. So I'm going to attach that on with
Glue dashes?
glue dashes. So I'm just looking to see where they go. These things are really good. They just stick, don't they? They're great.
They do.
They're really, really useful.
And that's all you're asking of them, really.
So all I really want them to do is stick, but so many times things won't, but they do. They're nice and easy to use. So very good. And there are two of those. One, oh, got a bit too high with that one. That one's a little bit too high. I thought I'd got it. Move it down a bit. There we go. And I do it just to sit on the back there and on the corner there. Yeah, that's it.
Very nice.
So that completes it. Now I'm happy with it.
Let me have a look at it from... Oh yeah, it just adds that in a daisy sort of peeking around.
Yeah, and this one on the front here picks up on the one on the back. So there's another reason for it. So there we go.
As always, Chris, that's monumentally epic. That is amazing.
It's a bit bumbly this time, but it came together in the end.
Well, it did. It did. Now, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody the question of the week. So what is this week's question of the week?
Well, I'm tempted to ask whether you can remember what you went upstairs for, because obviously I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to. But But
I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you.
but it should be something Eastery themed, shouldn't it? Really. So, I mean, yeah.
I think that'd be a more interesting question.
stick
What
with
is
it
your
then.
obvious sign of aging? Let's make that the question of the week.
That's the question of the week then. Can you remember what the question of the week is?
What is your sign of aging? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Chris, thank you so much for that.
It's okay.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do, and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram and check us out on TikTok as well. Stay happy, stay positive. From myself and Chris, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.